Hi guys, and welcome to Chemistry with Mr. Webber. Today we are going to be looking at fractional distillation, which is the separation of two or more liquids based on their difference in boiling point. And the chemical that we will be using today, here we have just some red wine, and we're going to try and remove the ethanol from that solution. So guys, I'm going to start setting this up. This will take a while. Alright, so guys, this is it. This is our distillation kit all set up. Alright, so let me just walk you through each step. We'll start from the very bottom here. This here is a heating mantle. Okay, so we use this instead of a Bunsen burner because at times you'll be using chemicals that are flammable like ethanol. Alright, so having an open flame there does increase your risk to your own health and safety. So guys, we have opted for the heating mantle today. This is our fractionating column. So what will happen is, if you have a look inside, there are bits of the inside of this tube that have a really high surface area, and what that helps happen is any of your different fractions that you don't necessarily want in the end, those other things will get caught here. They'll condense along this glass tubing here. Alright, so this really does slow down the whole process, but what it does help us to achieve is a more pure product. So what we're trying to do today is just prove that our ethanol is there. Okay, so the way we'll be testing that is by igniting it inside our evaporating dish. So we'll see how we go with that. So after I've actually go with that, to this join here, and I have my thermometer set up. So guys, we're looking to try and get our temperature to about 78. And not pushing much higher than that. We are going for quality today, not quantity. Alright, the next piece of equipment is very important. So this is our condenser. Okay, and the way this works is, I've got it hooked up one tube to the tap. So this tube from the tap is going to flow from the bottom, okay, there, all the way to the top. Now remember, this is a tube that is inside another tube. So the outer tube is going to carry that cool water and cool down our ethanol as it's the gaseous ethanol as it is moving through that tube. The idea is to collect liquid ethanol at the end, so we're going to cool it down with our condensing tube here. Now, the reason we go from bottom to top is so that we get a more even flow of water, more even cooling there. Now, the reason we go from bottom to top is so that we get a more even flow of water, more even cooling there. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn that on. Okay, so you can see that water coming out of the tubing there, not the tap. So it's flowing from bottom to top. Don't know if you can see that. There are some little gas bubbles there. Alright, so guys, now that I've got that running, and it looks like everything's set up, I'm going to go ahead and turn the heating mantle on. So I'll start off on high, and I'm going to monitor that fairly closely. So guys, I'll see you once this is starting to boil the ethanol off. Okay, welcome back guys. So now we are seeing some boiling here. Now I wasn't paying close enough attention and actually overshot at 78 degrees, which is very unfortunate because it does indicate we may end up with some water in here, but we are collecting some distillate here. Hopefully it is ethanol. Okay, we can see the fractionating column is doing its job. Okay, it's a good thing we had that there. But yeah, we're still seeing a fair bit of boiling. Look, how about we give this a test? Okay guys, so I've just turned the lights off. Look, going to get our, what is hopefully ethanol, well, distillate. And I'm just going to pour it into this evaporating dish. Okay, we're going to see what happens when I expose it to a flame. Now, if it does start burning, it indicates we have a high percentage of ethanol in there. And there we go. So that's burning quite nicely. We've got that nice blue flame. It's not too much yellow, indicating that we're having complete combustion occurring. So guys, we'll see how long this this burns for. Now, once it's done burning, if we do have anything left over, it does indicate that there may have been some impurities there may have been some water. So we'll just see how long we can get this to burn for. Okay guys, so that did stop burning after a few minutes, but we collected too much of a sample. So let's just have a look. We have any liquid there at the bottom. Okay, might be a bit hard to see there from the camera, but I can see there is a decent puddle there. So guys, what that indicates is that it is probably water. If I try igniting it again, let's see, it's probably not going to ignite. So guys, there's probably some mixture of ethanol and water, but that is a fair amount. Okay, so yeah, no ignition there. It's just turning out. Okay, so guys, that's it for today's lesson. This is distillation. So what we're doing is separating two liquids in a solution that have different boiling points. Alright, so guys, thank you, and I will see you next time.